another episode of the Chris Talks Show. Here's your host, Chris Talks.
What's up, listeners, and welcome to another episode of this show. We're going to start our show off talking about the events that happened on Monday, the massacre in New York City at the high-rise building, the NFL headquarters, I believe, the NFL headquarters in New York City. So we went to NBC for that report, so let's hit it.
Tonight, police say chilling new evidence may point to why this man, Shane Devin Tamura, armed himself with an AR-15 style rifle and opened fire in a skyscraper that's home to NFL headquarters.
Active shooter. We're getting multiple calls from 345 Park Avenue.
4 people were shot dead. That rifle later recovered, smeared with blood. A 3-page suicide note found in Tamura's wallet and reviewed by NBC News contains several references to CTE, a degenerative brain disease that's been linked to contact sports and can only be diagnosed during an autopsy. Tamura, who played football in high school, wrote, "CTE study my brain, please. I'm sorry," adding the league knowingly concealed the dangers to our brains to maximize profits.
We have reason to believe that he was focused on the NFL agency that was located in the building.
Walter Roby coached Tamura's high school football team 10 years ago.
His work ethic was strong, willing to do whatever you asked him to do, so he was a coachable type of kid.
Did he show any signs of any mental illness?
Not to me, not at all.
Did he ever express concern about CTE?
No, not to me.
Police say 27-year-old Tamura had a documented history of mental illness, and they believe part of the assault rifle he used was purchased by an associate.
We have located that associate and others, and will be questioning him about that purchase.
They say he failed to show up for work Sunday for his overnight security job at Horseshoe Las Vegas Hotel and Casino. Instead, he drove his black BMW across the country. According to police, his license plate was photographed in New Jersey late Monday afternoon.
Male is wearing a black suit and a bulletproof vest.
Roughly 2 hours later at 6:28 p.m., police say he opened fire in the building's lobby, killing NYPD officer Dida Rule Islam and Elan Etienne, who were both working as security guards, along with Blackstone executive Wesley LePatner. An NFL employee was also shot but survived. After his shooting spree in the lobby, police say Tamura headed to the elevator.
He appeared to have gone to the wrong floor and due to the wrong elevator bank.
According to the police commissioner, Tamura never entered the NFL offices, instead going to the 33rd floor, home to Rudin Management, the building's owner. There, he shot and killed a 27-year-old woman, according to police sources, before he turned the gun on himself. This photo shows how Blackstone employees on another floor created a makeshift barrier out of office furniture to protect themselves. This woman telling NBC News she learned an active shooter had entered her place of work via email.
Then we started to find a place to hide. That was it. Then we were in there for maybe over an hour and a half waiting, so pretty scary.
Outside video shows the harrowing moments police carried a body from the building.
We all were just running as quickly as we could.
Tonight, New Yorkers paying tribute to the innocent lives lost. Wesley LePatner was one of Blackstone's highest-ranking executives. She was also a wife and mom to 2 kids, the firm calling her brilliant, passionate, warm, generous, and deeply respected. New York police officer Dida Rule Islam was originally from Bangladesh, remembered today by family as a devout husband and father of 2, with a baby on the way.
I miss him.
Tonight, his body moved to a local mosque in a solemn procession. He'll be buried without meeting his unborn child.
I want to thank you, NBC, for that report. I also want to add on that the car that he purchased was from one of his friends that he knew. Now, I also have Sarah with what is going to be, for those of us who don't understand what CTE is, Sarah, could you real quick explain what CTE is to us? If you don't mind, you want to drop the music real quick? Thank you. And explain to us what CTE is, please.
Thank you, Chris. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy, also known as CTE, is a brain disease likely caused by repeated head injuries. It causes the death of nerve cells in the brain, known as degeneration. CTE gets worse over time. The only way to definitively diagnose CTE is after death during an autopsy of the brain. CTE is rare and not well understood, but experts don't believe it's related to a single head injury. CTE appears to be related to repeated head injuries, often occurring in contact sports or military combat. CTE also has been associated with second impact syndrome, when a second head injury occurs before symptoms of a previous head injury have fully resolved. Experts are still trying to understand how repeated head injuries and other factors might contribute to the changes in the brain that result in CTE. Researchers are looking at how the number of head injuries someone experiences and how bad the injuries are may affect risk of CTE. Experts also don't yet know how often CTE occurs in the population. CTE has been found in the brains of people who played U.S. football and other contact sports, including boxing. It also may occur in military members who were exposed to explosive blasts. Symptoms of CTE are thought to include trouble with thinking and emotions, physical symptoms, and other behaviors. It's thought that symptoms develop years to decades after head trauma occurs. Researchers are working on developing tests for CTE, but none has been validated yet. Healthcare professionals may diagnose traumatic encephalopathy syndrome when the symptoms associated with CTE occur together. There is no cure for CTE. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Sarah. I just want people to understand what CTE is. All right, drop it real quick, Ed. All right. This is where I give you my view and my opinion. And frankly, I don't really too much have a view or an opinion on this, but I do have a question, okay? And my question is, why was the NFL building targeted if this guy had never played in the NFL?
Bruh. That's
my question. Why did he target that specific building? I'm going to say it like this. This act was a horrific act and a terrible act. Can we drop some church bells for the people that was lost in this situation, please, for the lives lost? Thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, to all my listeners, I don't really have a view. I don't really have an opinion on this until the autopsy comes out, because we don't even know if this person was suffering from CTE.
Bruh.
We don't know if they were suffering from that. So until the autopsy comes out, I don't too much have a view or too much have an opinion on this. But I do have a question, which is, why was this building targeted if this person did not play in the NFL at all?
Bruh.
This is the question that I have. Is the NFL, and just my opinion, but is the NFL doing testing that we don't know about? Or does the NFL know more than what they're telling, and this guy probably discovered it? I don't know.
Bruh.
Just some theories I'm throwing out there. But other than those, I don't have too much of a view or an opinion on this until the autopsy comes out to say that this guy had CTE. I think we should follow the story more. But until then, that's just my view, and that's my opinion on this particular topic. Hey, can you drop my bomb real quick? Oh, wait, hold up. Can we give him the dummy buzzer for this? Oh, we can't even give him that because we don't know. All right, so can we drop my bomb real quick? All right, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, check us out on all our other social media platforms. If you like this content, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to share it with your friends. Until next episode, all my listeners, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see you guys later. Peace out.